What's good, gang? It's your boy TBT, the Brainless Trader, back with another one. I told y'all I was going to show y'all the 2 trades that my first 2 challenges this year, the 100K challenge that I took, I had to take 2 cowboy trades to get me back in the game so I could get another free go at it, right? And this trade is what got me back in the game. So as I'm looking at the market on that day, I originally wanted to get into the market in the London session to see if I could catch something early. And as you see, we've got basically the day before leading up until 12 a.m. Here's the 12 a.m. open. Now ICT always talks about looking for trades. If you know what direction you're going, like for example, I was bullish on this day, so I knew what direction I was going. So ICT talks about how if you're looking for trades bullish, you want to take trades below the open, the 12 a.m. open of the day. So boom, price drops down into what? An order block, fair value gap, touches both, and then it's off to the races. I wake up. My words are not coming to me. I woke up probably like 5, 6, and I saw that this had already happened, and I'm just looking like, bro. I told myself I was gonna wake up. I needed to wake up, and I did not wake up. So I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna just keep following, the structure, whatever I got going on. I'm gonna make sure I trade right. I'm not gonna cowboy nothing. I'm just gonna try to look for the best trade possible. So I get to work, and I see price pulling back down into this area. Now, if I could go on the 5-minute, I would show y'all that there's a larger fair value gap right here. But being that I'm on the pro level of FTMO, of TradingView now, but TradingView, they kind of do something different now with their data. Like, they don't let you go all the way back with the lower time frames, right? So on the 15-minute, I could get to what I want to show you. So essentially, there's the order block here, this right here, right? Let's see if I can just kind of get more close to what I'm trying to tell y'all. So there's an order block here, and there's a little fair value gap here, just barely a small fair value gap. On the 5-minute, there was a larger one, but at least I had the order block here. So I was thinking, look, I need something, and I see price kind of dropping down. Now at 8:30, price literally goes from where it's at and drops fast down here, touches the order block. As you can see, look at it, right across here, touches the order block, right close to the top, right? If you're looking at this order block, right, you can tabulate it by the wicks, however you want to do it, right? Usually I do it by the wicks though. Top wick, bottom wick, to get the entire body of the order block, right? So boom, I got it, and I'm looking at it, and I'm like, man. And then there's a little fair value gap here. So I'm looking at it like, man, if this thing comes down and really like runs away from this, I'm gonna take this trade. I'm gonna take it, and I'm gonna load the lot sizes up. Now, as you can see, I loaded up like 43 lots on this thing just to get to where I needed to get to. Like, I put in 10, then I put in 15, then I put in another 10 or something like that. That's 25. So I must have added another 10 after that to try to get me close to where I need to go. I don't know why 43 is an odd number. Like, I don't know why it was that, but I literally just threw in as many lots as I could right here. So price literally comes down here, touches it, and runs away, closes on. Now if I'm looking at the 5-minute, it would show you like the smaller candles that kind of close maybe closer to its zone. I entered on one of the 5-minute candles. Now on the 15-minute, even if I would have entered right here, I'd have been good. And what I did was I entered, and I put my stop loss right here. Order block, small fair value gap. On the 5-minute, you would have seen a bigger fair value gap. Nonetheless, this was a solid trade from my model, right? This is the same YouTube model that ICT uses. I have a video on my channel called ICT's bread and butter trading strategy or whatever. This is that. This is what he's shown us on YouTube publicly, right? So at the time, I really wasn't thinking that I was using it. I was just trying to use anything that I knew to use, and I knew that I could use a fair value gap in the order block, and I knew that typically that gives me a high probability trade, which is why I've kind of focused on that moving forward. And why, if you see in my steps, you've got looking for the run on liquidity, you've got looking for the breaker to form, but then you've got looking for the order blocks and fair value gaps across from those order blocks, which make those order blocks strong and legitimate for us to trade off of. So boom, I jumped in I had nothing to lose. Right? I'm already down 4,000-ish, almost a little bit less than 4,000, I think it was. Nonetheless, I'm down. You feel me? And so I took that trade, and I said, Lord, whatever happens, happens. It's a good trade. It's a solid opportunity. I'm gonna take it. You feel me? I took it, and I didn't even wait till price got up. Like typically, I would want the price to, run this buy side liquidity, and then I would take profit. But nah, I was up enough on, I think right about here, somewhere in this candle. I was up enough to take to get over 100K, which is with FTMO, right? If you're trading, in any FTMO challenge, as long as you're above break even, they will give you a free challenge, after that, as long as you didn't breach any of the rules, right? So I had that all set up. I didn't breach any of the rules. This is the actual. This doesn't show you, but I hadn't breached any of the other rules, and it ended up doing well for me. Let me see, can I show y'all the actual check marks? And yeah, so here, like I didn't get to 10,000, but I didn't breach any of the other rules. Like I closed, but I didn't breach them, right? So, and I just barely got 10 trading days. So thankfully, this trade went my way, and I got out somewhere around here. And as you see, price, like after I got out, price came all the way back down here, almost to my entry. So I was so glad that I got out, even though it went back. Like I would have been so mad if I would have been above break even and then lost the opportunity. I would have still held the trade, but regardless, I got out and I got in profit, right? Boom. So that's the first one. All right. So I think I'm gonna post another video with the second one, because this one took a little bit longer than I thought. Me getting excited about it. So y'all go check out my next video about how I made $9,000 in 2 hours just to get back to break even and survive to another FTMO challenge. All right, y'all check it out.